Hi Jonathan, the team have recorded a 1-0 win over the league leaders here at Cappielow tonight. It's a great way to start 2019.
A fantastic way, and a fantastic way to perform. I was really pleased with everything today. You know, the shape, the discipline, and the work rate. You know, the character, especially in the second half. I thought the second half was very good from our side. You know, from the back to the front, they all were, you know, playing to the highest level, and it was great because, you know, Tiffany being injured so early, you know, it's a big tactical switch because he was the one to give us that outball with the pace, but the way that Bob handled himself up there was excellent as well. And I think second half we spoke about it at halftime, to be more brave on the ball when we do get the chance, because we defended really well in the first half as well, and we got those balls because of it, and then we gave it away a little bit too quickly. But second half we were brave on the ball, and we created you know, half chances and got up the pitch, and I think we got a just rewards, and that was great game.
The game plan worked to great effect. Can you talk us through the system and how you approached the game?
We've been playing really well with the back four, and the two centre halves been doing great. But I felt today with them playing Ross Stewart, who's a big lad lately, and Mackay has great movement around with our fullback, especially Regan being offensive. I felt we needed a third centre half there, and you know, I challenged Kerr after the Inverness game that was unacceptable, and big game for him, and he proved himself. I thought he was outstanding today, and he got the goal as well, which was great, and that's why I did that. And I felt the midfield at Partick did really well, worked really hard, so I wanted to continue with the same midfield, and obviously with Bob and Tiff up front, Tiff to give us more pace. I felt that Partick Tiff was too deep at times. I didn't want him that deep. He did a fantastic job, but I didn't want him that deep today. I wanted him to threaten, and he started really well. I felt Tiff, you know, a couple of shots, and it was a shame for him, but you know, the way that Charlie played in that position as well, you know, worked really hard in a new position was very good.
It was goalless at half time. The team spent a lot of the first half maybe on the back foot, soaking up pressure from Ross County.
We knew it because they are very offensive. It's probably the most offensive side in the league. You know, they have really good players on the ball like Garydne and Lindsay who comes in those pockets and plays. We knew at times we're gonna get pushed back. I knew I was asking a lot for my three midfielders. You know, work rate wise, it's having to come on that early. It's difficult to get back into the pace of the game quickly. So it was a shift for them, and I felt, you know, we were too deep, as you said, and we didn't press enough. And second half we wanted the centre half to take more responsibility off the players in the pocket, so the midfielders could push up a little bit higher. And I thought it worked really well in the second half.
Team score from a set piece just after their mark. Did you think maybe set pieces were always going to be important in this game?
I did, and we are a small team usually, but I just put Jack on the pitch, and we had obviously big Kerr as a third centre half, so I felt we had a chance, and I knew we had to defend their corners really well because they are a big team, and Tid's delivery is excellent. You know, he's got such a good delivery, so I hope we can score more goals from set plays, something I like. You know, used to be working hard on them, and you know, we got the rewards today.
As you mentioned, Kerr scores. It's a volley that Michael puts the ball in, and it's a big performance from Kerr coming back into the team after suspension.
I thought, you know, him, Bucky and Lee was excellent, and Lee and Bucky's been doing it now for 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks, you know, since the Dunfermline game really, and Kerr is a great, you know, in a back five, because he wins the headers, he's aggressive, you know, he goes for the tackles, and with a back 5 or 3 if you like, he's got that protection around him. So he's a big player. He was a big player for us today, and he started the game straight away, and I knew it. Sometimes with young players you're gonna get the odd lapse in concentration, and he had that at Inverness, and you know, he took his my shout to him in a good way, and get back to hard work in training, and you know, he showed that he's a good pro.
Near the end, a few incidents. There's a red card for Marcus Fraser. There's an incident on the touchline. Can you just give me your perspective on?
I didn't see how the incident on the touchline started. Chris is a hothead at times, so he got involved with Stuart, and I tried to go in between. So I hate getting managers sent off because I don't think it was that kind of game or that kind of atmosphere. but you know, unfortunately that happened, and it got escalated a little bit, and I think Garydne and Chris Millar are friends, I think, so I don't know what that was all about, but these things happen on the pitch. You know, it shows commitment and it shows passion, I guess.
Derek Gaston has to go off injured
Yeah.
at the end. How is Derek, and how is Scott Tiffany from earlier on as well?
Don't know, and I don't know. He took a sore one on his shoulder, couldn't lift his arm, which is you can't playing golf with one arm, but we'll see. We'll assess it. You know, luckily we got 1 day extra recovery this week for being a Friday, so I hope he'll be alright. Otherwise, we might need to look at things for goalkeeping cover. With Tiffany, I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's a wee tear or if it's just a dead leg.
So what's your final reflections tonight? What's your takeaway?
Very proud. We spoke before the game about this being a chance to put a marker down. You know that every team in the championship will be watching this game, and every manager will be watching this game. And if you play well, they will have more respect for you next time you meet. And we did that. And also it was a chance to get into that playoffs spot for at least a while. And I think you know, that extra carrot, if you like, was there for the players, and they took it. You know, fantastic.
I was going to say you can go and enjoy your weekend now, but I think you'll be at a game tomorrow probably.
Yeah, I'll go watch the Firmland Alloa tomorrow, which is great for me to be able to do that. All of my coaches, we go to games tomorrow, we spread out and we go to games, so that's something we'll enjoy.
Excellent, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on an excellent result tonight.
Thank you. Cheers.